Ma'am Gamboa.
Yes po.
Okay. Yung mga tinitindang drones sa Shopee, nare-regulate niyo ho ba ito?
Currently,
We're talking about drone lang. Drone lang, wag kang lumis.
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. But when it comes to drones,
So
Your Honor,
anong solusyon? Kasi sabi mo mahal, $1 million, subscription, archipelagic tayo, etc. So anong solusyon mo? Nakikita?
most
na
probably, Your
pwedeng
Honor,
gawin?
this would
Kumbaga,
be...
sandali lang, sir.
Sorry.
Pagtsagaan natin muna na solusyon na maaaring gamitin o gawin para yung problema pinag-usapan natin ma-address at hindi mangyari. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. The Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, being civilian in nature, we are not equipped to deal with terrorist activities.
Nalagyan ng bomba. Yung papalipad lang ng drone sa restricted area sa airport natin, so wala tayong kakayahan para mapastop yan. Meron tayong mga tinatawag na restricted zone na hindi ka pwede. Pag bumili ka, bibigyan ka ng paalaala na kung saan ka pwede at saan hindi. Paano natin ma-implement yun? Na para yun ay masunod, especially sa areas around the airport.
Your Honor, when it comes to, let's say, for example, one manufacturer, there's a certain manufacturer that they have what they call geofencing.
Okay.
So when you purchase their drone, that particular manufacturer, that drone will not turn on or operate if it's inside a geofencing location. Unfortunately, the geofencing location is controlled by the manufacturer. And this is only for one manufacturer that is currently doing that.
So, maganda yun ah. So, geofencing. And anong pangalan ng manufacturer na ito?
That's DJI, Your Honor.
Meron ba yun dito, yung DJI?
Majority of the drones sold in the Philippines are actually by DJI.
DJI.
So, Your Honor, if I may, if majority of the drones here are from DJI, hindi naman sila na nakakapag-operate within 10 kilometers. But again, if there's a will, there's a way, Your Honor. There's a way for people to actually get rid of the geofencing through illegal means para pong sort of saying parang may green hills po na pwedeng dalhin yung drone at patanggal mo yung geofencing.
Kung gusto, maraming paraan. Diba? Hindi ko po kayo nakikipag-usap sa ating military.
Actually, Your Honor, we have had numerous dialogues in the office with the military personnel. One of the questions that they ask is if they see a drone within their camp, are they legal to shoot it? By all means.
Okay.
Because if it will endanger your operations, that is not a civilian matter anymore.
Yung sa government at saka sa military, ano bang policy ng...
We do not
We're talking about
we do not register nor issue licenses to government personnel because that will become their drones will be assets, their military assets, not civilian in nature, Your Honor.
Mahal yung sabi mo technology, $1 million subscription. Kaya sa ngayon, kumbaga, dasal na lang tayo na sana walang mag-attempt na gumawa ng kabalastugan, na maghasik ng lagim at may madisgrasya, tama. But for me, dapat we continue on finding ways, siguro, solution. Sabi ko na nga, ino-offer ko kausapin yung mga airlines para tumulong. Sabi mo, hindi naman pwedeng yung sa international, siguro one at a time. Testing muna tayo kung saan yung airport natin na very crowded, na EO 1, 2, and 3. And then later on, sabi mo, as time pass by, yung technology, gumaganda ng gumaganda, nagmumura, yung mga lumang technology hanggang sa ma-afford natin, right? Meron tayong anti-drone expert dito. Mr. Pascua?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, kayo po, sir. Kayo pala expert na akala ko kasama kayo sa CAAP. So, para po sa inyo, bilang anti-drone expert, alisin na natin yung technology na mamahalin, sabi nga ni CAAP. For now, nakikita niyo pong solusyon para maiwasan yung mga pwedeng masamang mangyari.
For the regulation purposes, sir, I believe it would be CAAP to be able to answer that correctly. But for the anti-drone, sir, one of the best way definitely would be through technology as well. So we need to counter it by having a counter drone, sir. And then the other one that I mentioned would be a cheaper one is through training birds to look for drones and catch it. Actually, in most airports, meron yun, sir. Dahil
Okay, Kaap, pwede na muna siguro tayo doon tayo sa Lotec, yung ibon. Wala ba tayong titrain ng mga ibon? Para,
Your Honor, the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines has no expertise in the matter, but we would definitely look into that possibility now that Mr. Billy Pasco has brought it to our attention. Because, Your Honor, one of the challenges that also faced the aviation industry is actually bird strikes. So we introduce
oh,
two factors now.
okay.
We have the threat of a drone strike
And bird strike.
and a bird strike.
O nga naman, Mr. Pasqua. Pero sabi mo, Sir, Mr. Pasqua,
Even-
ginagamit yun ng ibang bansa na, ano?
I believe even for bird strikes, sir, birds are being used to sway away those birds' information.
O, yun naman pala, ano, Kaap. O nga naman, ginagamit yung mga trained birds para tabuyin yung mga grupo ng mga birds na mag-cause ng bird strike. O, sige, ano namang counter mo, Mr. Kaap?
Actually, Your Honor, I think this will become a chicken and egg scenario. We will look into the
If it's a trained bird, alam na niya na, alam ba naman, papasok siya sa loob ng engine ng aeroplano.
Your Honor, one bird alone cannot possibly cover 10-kilometer radius.
O, sabihin natin, dalawang bird. Hindi nga.
Yes, Your Honor, we'll look into that. We'll study that further.
Sir, dapat maghanap tayo ng paraan. Wag
Yes,
yung
Your
nakatungangan
Honor,
lang
please
tayo
be
tapos
rest
bahala
assured
ng
that,
Diyos. Wag naman po.
The CAAP is still
Do something about
actively looking into ways and means to safeguard our skies, not only our airports, but our skies, our
Kaya Mr. Pasco, ano mga bansa yon? Sabi mo gumagamit ng trained birds para magbantay sa mga drone. Ginagamit bilang anti-drone sa mga airports.
I believe for one, Ireland, sir, is using birds to use for counter drone as
Meron
part
mga
of the
bansa
counter drone measures. Yes, sir.
gumagamit yan. So para sa inyo, halimbawa na iya 1, 2, and 3, ilang ibon ang kailangan para magsilbing countermeasure dito sa mga drones?
I actually wouldn't know the specific number of birds right now, sir. Pero one thing sure, it could be part of a solution, and yung solution naman, sir, hindi lang lagi isa. The reason why birds, I mentioned birds, is it doesn't use technology. So kung yung drone is there's an intent of a drone to really go to a specific area, definitely it would have possibly a counter drone. So your first level of technology solution wouldn't suffice. Therefore, you need a non-technology solution to answer that possible problem set. That's why ginagamit yung birds. So, but the first step would definitely the use of technology, sir.
Okay. So, paano nagagamit yung ibon? Anong gagawin ng ibon pag may nakita siya na drone na hindi friendly to
It's
at
a-
pumapasok sa restricted zone?
It's a trained bird, sir, na talagang hahabulin niya yung drone.
Habuli niya.
Yes, sir. Hahabulin niya yung drone, tapos talagang kinukuha niya, sir, ng claw niya.
Ah, so malaking ibon to.
Ah, yes, sir.
Itong sa Netherlands and France, they're using eagles. Oh, ito. So, Kaap. Yan oh. Netherlands and France. I-google niyo po, sir. To effectively disable drones, particularly in scenarios where drones pose threats to public safety or violate restricted areas. So, Kaap, please, mag-train na tayo ng mga eagles siguro. Marami tayong eagles, di ba?
I think yung eagles natin, Your Honor, that are big enough to actually catch
Sir,
those
tingin
drones.
sabihin ako, kinukontra mo eh.
No,
Kontratista ka sir, ano?
Your Honor, I'm just saying, I do believe that you are correct. We
Okay.
are going to look into that. But
Yan ang gusto ko marinig.
the
We'll look
endemic
into that.
species of eagles here in
Then
the
mag-import tayo ng eagle sa ibang bansa.
Yes, Your Honor. We'll look into that.
Kung meron pang elepanting eagle, mag-import tayo.
Yes, Your
Whatever
Honor.
it takes. Ayan, wala ka ng palusot. Pwede. Diba? Yung mga binibentang drone sa Shopee, DTI, nandito yung DTI. Wala tayong taga-DTI. We don't have.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ma'am Gamboa.
Yes po.
Okay. Yung mga tinitindang drones sa Shopee, nare-regulate niyo ba ito?
Currently, we differ po to other agency. Particularly, the VPS DTI has adopted 3 international standards in relation to unmanned aircraft system. So, however, these are not considered mandatory but only voluntary po. those could be considered voluntary through technical regulations po.
Okay. So, libre or want to sawa magtinda online, Shopee man o kahit saan, right? So, Ms. Gamboa, ano lang yung nire-regulate ng DTI if we're talking about drones? Yung mga binibenta sa mga tindahan, pero pag sa online, hindi na sakop.
Particularly the BPS DTI, the manufacture production of the drones. For the particularly looking into the safety of the products and the quality.
Okay. Hindi po ba natin pwede obligahin DTI yung mga seller ng drone na kapag ilabas na sa market, kailangan may insurance, kahit man ng TPL, parang sasakyan, di ba? Yung dealership, diyan release yung sasakyan hanggat walang insurance. Same thing dun sa drone. So why don't we come up with the policy na lahat ng nagbebenta ng drone, bibili ng insurance. Yung buyer.
Yes, Your Honor, we may look into that
Yes.
consideration.
Kasi meron namang insidente na yung drone bumabagsak sa kotse, medyo nayupi yung kotse, tao, tinamaan, sa bubong, nabasag yung salamin, etc. So, kung may insurance yun, babayad ng insurance. Sa ngayon, wala. Tama. So, that's something siguro you have to look into.
Yes, Your Honor, we may look into that.
Thank you, ma'am. Now,